Could 60 seconds of chewing really transform your erections after 50? It sounds almost impossible, but science says otherwise. What you chew and how you chew it can instantly spark circulation, boost hormones, and unlock energy faster than most pills ever could. I'm Dr. Helen Carter, a men's health and performance coach, and today I'm revealing a habit so simple it feels like a trick. 1 minute a day, no equipment, no supplements, just chewing. Yet this tiny act can help restore firmness, energy, and the confidence you thought age had taken away. Here's why it matters. After 50, digestion slows, blood vessels stiffen, and testosterone naturally declines. That triple hit weakens performance, but chewing flips the switch. Saliva enzymes break food down immediately, making nutrients absorb faster. At the same time, chewing signals your nervous system. Wake up circulation, pump blood, fuel energy. Now imagine chewing foods proven to boost nitric oxide, relax blood vessels, and feed testosterone. In the next few minutes, I'll show you exactly which ones they are and how just 60 seconds a day can transform your mornings. Before we dive in, smash that like button, subscribe, and tell me in the comments, garlic, ginger, or walnuts. Which would you try first tonight? So why does chewing matter so much, especially for men over 50? Most of us think of chewing as nothing more than the first step of eating, just a way to break food into smaller pieces before swallowing. But beneath the surface, something powerful is happening every time your teeth grind down. The moment you chew, your saliva glands release enzymes. These enzymes begin breaking food apart instantly, even before it reaches your stomach. That means the nutrients in what you eat become more available, more quickly. And for a man whose digestion may have slowed with age, this simple difference can determine whether vital compounds are wasted or whether they actually fuel your body. But the effects don't stop there. Chewing also acts like a signal to your nervous system. With every bite, your body gets the message: circulation needs to ramp up. Blood begins moving more freely, preparing your system for energy and action. Think of it as an ignition switch, waking up pathways that often lie dormant as we get older. This is why thorough chewing can feel like an instant reset button. Instead of nutrients passing through unused, your body suddenly absorbs them more efficiently. Instead of sluggish digestion, you get a smoother flow of energy. And instead of weak or inconsistent performance, you give your body the raw materials and the circulation it needs to respond. Now here's where it gets even more exciting. When the foods you chew contain natural compounds that actively boost nitric oxide and testosterone, the results multiply. And that brings us to the first powerful food you should chew daily, one that might surprise you with just how much impact it can have. The first food I want you to focus on might not sound glamorous. In fact, some men avoid it because of its strong smell. But when it comes to circulation, energy, and erections, garlic is one of nature's most powerful allies. Here's why. Garlic contains unique compounds called allicin and sulfur compounds. These only become active when garlic is crushed, chopped, or chewed. Once released, they stimulate your blood vessels to produce nitric oxide. And nitric oxide is the very molecule your body depends on to relax and widen those blood vessels. Without it, blood can't flow freely into the penis. And without blood flow, erections are weak, short-lived, or inconsistent. Now imagine this. You chew raw garlic for just 30 to 60 seconds. As the sharp flavor spreads through your mouth, those compounds are already mixing with saliva, beginning their work almost immediately. They thin the blood slightly, reduce stiffness in arteries, and lower high blood pressure. The result? Circulation improves not only in your heart and brain, but also in the pelvic region, exactly where you need it for firmness and reliability. Men who add this simple ritual often notice more than just better erections. They report steadier energy throughout the day, faster recovery after physical activity, and even improvements in stamina. That's because garlic works like a natural tonic for your entire vascular system. And a healthy vascular system is the foundation of male performance. Of course, the taste can be intense. If chewing a whole clove feels overwhelming, here's a tip. Slice a clove in half and let it sit for a minute before eating. That waiting time allows allicin to fully activate so you still get the benefits even from a smaller bite. Another option is to mash garlic into warm water or mix it with honey. Both make the flavor more tolerable while keeping the effect. And remember, this is about consistency, not quantity. One small clove a day is plenty. More than 3 or 4 raw cloves at once can upset your stomach or cause heartburn. Think steady, not extreme. There's one more bonus you should know. Garlic not only improves erections, it also supports prostate health. By reducing inflammation and boosting blood flow, it helps ease pressure on the bladder, which means fewer nighttime trips to the bathroom and a lighter, more energized feeling overall. So, while it may not impress your breath, garlic deserves respect as one of the simplest, most natural ways to support your circulation, your prostate, and your vitality. But garlic isn't the only root with this kind of power. There's another, one that warms your entire body from the inside out and wakes up blood flow in a completely different way. If garlic is the spark that ignites your circulation, then ginger is the fire that keeps it burning. For centuries, this humble root has been treasured in traditional medicine across Asia, and now modern science confirms why men over 50 should pay attention to it. Inside ginger are powerful compounds known as gingerols and shogaols. When you chew fresh ginger, these compounds are released into your saliva and bloodstream, where they work like natural vasodilators. That means they relax blood vessels, allowing blood to flow more freely. The result is stronger circulation throughout the body, including the pelvic region, which is critical for firm, dependable erections. But ginger does something garlic doesn't. It creates a natural warming effect. If you've ever chewed a thin slice of fresh ginger, you've felt that warmth spreading through your chest and down into your stomach. That heat isn't just a sensation. It's blood moving faster, tissues receiving more oxygen, and your body priming itself for energy and intimacy. Stress is another hidden enemy of performance, and here's where ginger shines even more. Studies show that ginger helps reduce cortisol, the stress hormone that interferes with testosterone and blood flow. By lowering stress and calming racing thoughts, ginger makes it easier for your body to relax into intimacy rather than shutting down under pressure. There's also the digestive boost. Many men over 50 complain of sluggish digestion, bloating, or feeling heavy after meals, symptoms that drain energy and kill the mood. Chewing ginger for about 60 seconds before or after meals can stimulate digestion, ease bloating, and free up energy. That means instead of your body working overtime just to process food, it can redirect that energy toward vitality, stamina, and performance. Here's how to use it. Take a slice of fresh ginger about the size of your thumbnail, around 3 to 4 grams. Chew it slowly for 60 seconds and let the juices mix with your saliva. You don't need a large piece, and you don't need to do it more than once a day. The key is consistency. Some men also dip ginger slices in a little honey to soften the sharpness, while others brew them in warm water and chew the softened root afterward. Either way, the benefits come from the compounds released while chewing. With regular use, ginger not only supports firmer erections, but also reduces inflammation, boosts energy, and sharpens focus. And when combined with the relaxation of stress and smoother digestion, it creates a foundation for both physical stamina and mental confidence. Now, improving circulation and calming stress are critical, but there's another piece of the puzzle. Erections also depend on hormone balance, especially testosterone. And there's one food in particular that delivers the building blocks your body needs. Surprisingly, it's not a spice or a root. It's a nut that looks like a tiny brain but fuels your manhood in ways few other foods can. If ginger helps your body relax and circulate, walnuts take things one step deeper. They help rebuild the very hormones that fuel male vitality. At first glance, walnuts might seem ordinary, just another snack food. But when it comes to testosterone support and nitric oxide production, they're one of the most underrated tools men over 50 can use. Here's the science. Walnuts are rich in an amino acid called arginine. Your body converts arginine into nitric oxide, the same molecule we talked about with garlic. More nitric oxide means wider, more flexible blood vessels and stronger blood flow into the penis. Without enough of it, even the best hormone levels can't deliver a firm, lasting erection. But walnuts don't stop at circulation. They're also packed with omega-3 fatty acids, which are the building blocks for testosterone. Remember, testosterone is made from cholesterol. Without the right kinds of healthy fats, your body simply can't produce enough of this crucial hormone. And lower testosterone often shows up as fatigue, low mood, weaker performance, and slower recovery. Now think about what happens when you chew walnuts slowly. First, you physically break down the tough shell of the nut, releasing the natural oils and making them easier to absorb. Second, the act of chewing forces you to slow down, giving your body more time to process and absorb those nutrients. This mindful chewing means you're not just eating walnuts, you're actually unlocking their full potential. Just 1 or 2 small handfuls a day, about 30 to 40 grams, is all it takes. Chewed thoroughly, those handfuls provide a steady stream of arginine, omega-3s, and antioxidants that support hormone balance, vascular health, and brain function all at once. Over time, this translates into more natural energy, stronger morning erections, and better stamina. And the benefits go far beyond sexual health. Walnuts protect the heart, sharpen memory, and reduce inflammation throughout the body. They're like an all-in-one package, supporting the mind, the body, and the intimate side of life at the same time. So far, you've learned how garlic ignites circulation, how ginger warms the body and calms stress, and how walnuts fuel testosterone and hormones. The question is, how do you actually apply this in real life without overdoing it? The answer lies in consistency, balance, and smart timing, and that's exactly what we'll cover next. So how do you put this all into practice without overwhelming your system? The key is not to chew all 3 foods at once, but to choose one and make it a daily ritual. Consistency beats excess every time. If you choose garlic, stick with 1 small clove, about 3 to 4 grams, chewed for 30 to 60 seconds. If you prefer ginger, a thin slice the size of your thumbnail, around 3 grams, is more than enough. And if walnuts are your choice, aim for 30 to 40 grams or 1 to 2 small handfuls, chewed slowly until the natural oils release. That's all it takes. What you don't want is to overload. Too much raw garlic can irritate your stomach lining and cause heartburn. Too much ginger can feel harsh, creating a burning sensation or digestive upset. Even walnuts, if eaten in huge amounts, can lead to extra calories and digestive heaviness. Think of these foods like natural medicine. Powerful in small, steady doses, uncomfortable if overdone. Timing also matters. Avoid pairing these foods with heavy alcohol or late-night overeating. Alcohol may relax you temporarily, but it dehydrates the body, lowers testosterone, and reduces nerve sensitivity, which undermines your progress. Overeating late at night interferes with digestion and disrupts the deep sleep cycles when testosterone is naturally produced. Used wisely, these foods aren't just snacks. They're daily tools to wake up circulation, rebuild hormones, and restore confidence. And when you combine them with smart habits, their impact multiplies. Now let's bring it all together, because the real transformation happens when you commit to the challenge and give your body the chance to respond. So let's bring it all together. Garlic to ignite circulation, ginger to warm the body, ease stress, and smooth digestion. Walnuts to fuel testosterone and restore hormones. 3 simple foods, 1 simple act. Chew for 60 seconds a day. Over time, this small ritual builds real results. Firmer mornings, steadier energy, sharper focus, and renewed confidence. Not from pills or quick fixes, but from your own body reactivating the way it was designed to. But here's the catch, it only works if you do it. So here's my challenge. Tonight, pick one. Chew it slowly for a minute. Do it daily for 3 weeks and notice how your body responds. You may be shocked at the change. If this message helped you, smash that like button, subscribe, and share this video with a friend who needs it. And in the comments, tell me, which will you try first? Garlic, ginger, or walnuts? Remember, your best years are not behind you. With the right habits, your body, your energy, and your confidence can thrive again, starting with just 60 seconds of chewing.